day one of the Sexual Kung Fu Masculine Awakening Retreat. Here with my boy Mohab. The rest of the crew's coming soon. Got 11 guys coming. For 5 days of Qigong, cultivation, learning about sexual energy. It's gonna be amazing. We're here in Asheville, North Carolina. Beautiful house here. We've got epic food. We've got organic food, snacks. We got tea. We got everything we need. And this, brings up a good point in that we're not really able to properly express ourselves in a lot of ways. We feel this kind of cultural suppression, especially as men, like expressing our emotions, expressing the hurts that we've had, expressing the wounds that we've had in our life. It's like there's this taboo around just even talking about these things, expressing them. And so being able to do this work is it's so important and so healing on so many levels. And this has been a big part of my journey recently, is seeing all these ways that I suppress my life force, suppress my personality, suppress my expression, because what happens is when we're kids, our parents are everything, right? And when they react to us negatively, they yelled at us, they scolded us for something, maybe they hit us, abused us, whatever, it creates this imprint on us that there's something inherently wrong with me, that I did something wrong. And so we start to act, we manipulate our behaviors so that we start to please our parents. Okay, I need to make mommy happy. I need to make daddy happy so that they continue to feed me, so I continue to survive. That's kind of the primal mind we have as a young child. And what happens is we develop all these personality restrictions. So where we only allow those people around us to see a small aspect of ourselves. Like, oh, what is he thinking about me? I need to make sure that they like me. So we're carrying around these childhood wounds, these behaviors, literally our entire lives. A lot of us are, in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, literally like emotionally still 8 years old, still holding those hurts, still holding those wounds, creating situations in our life that reflect them, conflict in our relationships, conflict with other people. And so it truly is a liberating thing to be able to express yourself fully, to be able to be who you are, to allow that inner child, that playfulness, that full expression of your unique nature. And there's a lot of suppression around this in our society. When you start doing this, it creates a very polarized reaction. People start to either love you or they start to hate you. And you'll get more of that. So it's part of the path that you'll run into is things become more polarized in your life. But doing this work for me has been one of the greatest tools in really coming to my core self, because it sucks to walk around with all these masks on and yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah, how was your day? It's good. It's good. We have these scripted responses. We're just walking around on autopilot, numb inside. So when you can truly express yourself, your life force starts to flow again. You reach that space of the inner child, the endless creativity, the imagination, the joy, and you start to live a life that you want. You start to bring into your life what you want rather than what your parents want for you, what society thinks you should have, what your friend group thinks you should have. That's what is guiding so many people's decisions. And so it's deep work, and I'm still in it myself. I'm not a master of anything. I hope you guys didn't come here thinking I've mastered everything, because I certainly haven't. I'm still in my process, but I've come a long way, definitely. And so, these tools are very powerful. You can bring these intentions into any of these practices. You start to notice what patterns do I have that are restricting me, restricting my expression, worrying about what people think of me, worrying about all these things, wearing masks to please other people. And you put these intentions into your practice and start to clear these things. So let me just show you this movement first. Come up one side. Come up the other side. So you shift the weight from side to side. You're carrying this ball. But you want to feel this movement coming from the hips. Another thing that happens here is we do what's known as closing the quad, which is this inguinal region. So if you place your hand here, the bikini line area, and you want to feel that close in. So what you don't want to do is this. You don't want to torque your knee out like that. That's terrible for the knee. You want to close this region. It's going to feel a little awkward at first probably, but this is what you want to do. So you shift your weight into it, close that region, and you're going to come up on the heel, or sorry, the ball of your foot. Bring the ball up. Then you open that quad. Do the same thing on the other side. Close. Keeping your knee in alignment over the foot. Keep the shoulders relaxed. You can keep a bit of that feeling of chi pressure between the hands, like you're holding, not necessarily pressing together like we've been before, but just an awareness of the palms holding this ball. The Laogong points lined up as you shift to the left and right. Inhale, white. Fill up the whole energy body. Release any sadness, depression, grief. One more. Fresh white chi. Releasing. Just quickly smiling to the lungs. Appreciation. Giving our organs a lot of love today. Integrity, strength. Bravery, courage.